it's a well-recognised issue among the business community that too few owners have written business plans to help guide their growth. And that's exactly what I've found out there. Plenty have their thoughts in their heads, but they don't have them written down in a document. Look, too often when I ask, they tell me that they attend seminars or they download templates and example business plans and so on, but then they stop at that, as the whole exercise is then just too laborious, and they just don't know where to start. In the end, many of the ideas that they have are forgotten, or the owners stop and start depending on what the latest trend is. They follow the next shiny object, so to speak. A lot don't have a clear direction for the business, or often they've got too many directions. Quite a few of them just don't have even basic processes systemised so that they're reproducible and scalable. And there are some, real key and core aspects of setting up and managing a business that are just not being done properly, and in some cases just not at all. So I've put this CUSP model together. It's my culture, unifiers, systems, and people model, as you can see on the screen, which guides business owners in a structured way through the different key aspects so that they're easier to visualize, manage, and then implement. CUSP model is a quadrant model that visually and practically helps organize your thoughts and actions for a successful business. It comprises 4 areas which are completed essentially in order of the model, but while keeping a close eye on how they all integrate together. The quadrants, as you can see there, are culture, or the why you own business, the unifiers, or the aspects that keep the business in order, the what, the systems, which are the written processes to be followed to deliver the unifiers, in other words, the how, and finally the people, or the who, will be delivering on the promise of the business. And as you can see in this graphic, I've represented those as the dream, the plan, the process, and the human touch. The workshop that I have, because we have summarised it here for the CUSP model, is a 2-day boot camp. And in this one, I delve deeper into each quadrant and their various aspects. Each comprises a number of worksheets and templates that we work through, which then makes it easy to develop the actions. Those participating in the boot camp will receive a printed manual covering all the core aspects that we've presented, and you can then use this as a guide during and after the workshop to further develop your own implementation plans. As a minimum, the outcomes of the boot camp will be, completing a mission, vision, and value statement. We'll clarify what an ideal client is. We'll do an initial SWOT with what you do know, and then compile some core strategies, CSFs, benchmarks, and KPIs for your business. We'll also have some guest presenters along to cover sessions on digital and social media marketing, HR, insurance, and legal aspects. So it's a pretty full couple of days' work. So look, thanks for joining me today. Look, I hope to see some of you at the boot camp, and certainly pass the details on to anyone you think would benefit from organising their business this way using my CUSP model.